it's Fun Fact Friday! Just a quick video to share a little more detail about something you've been learning this week. This week in your reading, you've read about bone marrow, which is the soft, flexible, connective tissue within the bone cavity. A component of the lymphatic system, bone marrow functions primarily to produce blood cells and to store fat. Bone marrow is highly vascular, meaning that it's richly supplied with a large number of blood vessels. There are two categories of bone marrow tissue, red marrow and yellow marrow. From birth to early adolescence, the majority of our bone marrow is red. As we grow and mature, increasingly amounts of red marrow is replaced by yellow marrow. On average, bone marrow can generate hundreds of billions of new blood cells every single day. In adults, red marrow is confined mostly to the skeletal system bones of the skull, the pelvis, the spine, ribs, sternum, shoulder blades, and near the point of attachment of long bones of our arms and our legs. Not only does red marrow produce blood cells, but it also helps to remove the old cells from circulation. Yellow marrow consists primarily of fat cells. It has poor vascular supply and is composed of hemopoietic tissue that has become inactive. Yellow marrow is found in spongy bones and in the shaft of long bones. When the blood supply is extremely low, yellow marrow can be converted to red marrow in order to produce more blood cells. The major function of bone marrow is to generate blood cells. Bone marrow contains two types of stem cells: hemopoietic stem cells, which are found in the red marrow and are responsible for the production of blood cells, and mesenchymal stem cells, which produce the non-blood cell components of our marrow, including fat, cartilage, fibrous connective tissue, which is found in our tendons and our ligaments, stromal cells that support blood formation, and bone cells. If bone marrow becomes damaged or diseased, it can result in low blood cell production. Bone marrow diseases can develop from bone marrow, from blood cancers like leukemia. They can develop from radiation exposure, certain kinds of infections, and diseases like aplastic anemia. These diseases compromise the immune system and deprive organs and tissues of the life-giving oxygen and nutrients that they need. A bone marrow transplant may be done in order to treat blood and marrow diseases. In the process, damaged blood stem cells are replaced by healthy cells that are obtained from a donor. Thanks for taking your time just to delve a little more deeper into bone marrow. Remember, if you have any questions, you can text, call, or email me. My contact information can be found in your classroom under the Instructor Availability tab. Have a great weekend.